Alright guys, back on PilotEdge, this time flying back from my Cat 1 test, which I passed. So I'm going to be going from L88 to L52, which is New Cuyama, to back to Oceano. So this is a Class C airports. Don't need to really communicate with the tower at all, but need to communicate with local traffic so they know where the hell we are. First, I just want to file a flight plan so PilotEdge knows where I'm going. So I'm going from 88 to 52. Okay, I'm going to fly a 4000. All the other stuff is good to go. So file VFR. Boom, we got our flight plan filed. I've got my GPS set up here. Flight plan is L88, and I go waypoint, which is basically a reverse of how I got here. 35.11, avoiding the mountains and stuff, just flying in the valley, and then ending up in 152. We're going to have to enter the pattern from the front of 29, and or we could actually probably break and enter from the back. We'll see. In any event, that's how we're going to go. Decide when we get there. Get that on. So let me show you here. So here we are. Airplane's at New Cuyama right here. So we're going to fly up this valley right here, and then we're going to hang a left here into New Cuyama. Sorry, into Oceano. When we get to Oceano, we're going to probably come this side here, fly the pattern around, then land like that. That's really what we do. Okay, pretty simple. And let's get to it. So we got plenty of gas. I'm not gonna go, I already flew here, so I know the plane's okay. Everything's running fine. I'm going to remove this heading and altimeter. I am going to use GPS. And we're gonna have to back taxi here because there's no taxiway, but no one really flies here, so we'll just announce we're at the 2209. We want to stay on the COM2 frequency, which is the
Bakersfield Tower, wind variable at 3, runway 30 right, clear to land.
The main tower, so just in case they want to talk with us, I think we'll be just fine. New Cuyama traffic, Skyhawk 328 Tango Delta, back taxiing to runway 28, New Cuyama. Okay, so now we're going to back taxi along the runway. This is the runway with the trees in the middle of it, but we can drive right through those, I think. Won't take any chances, but we'll back taxi here. It's a long runway. But everybody knows, whoever's in the area, which there isn't anybody in the area, they know that I'm back taxiing on this runway, so. That should be good enough. We'll spin her around. Gotta go on this, in the sand a little bit. Okay, good. We're gonna be departing west. Gonna fly 4000 to New Cuyama. All we today is departing the pattern. New Cuyama traffic, Skyhawk 328 Tango Delta, departing runway 28 west, heading 282, departing the pattern at 4,000 feet, en route to Oceano, New Cuyama. 65 and rotate. Beautiful. We can actually put the nav on now because we're right on our GPS heading, but I want to put the climb on. Get us up to 4,000. Okay, good. Let's get the 1215 on.
Before I request the call sign only. For 371 Charlie Delta, SoCal approach. Go ahead. For 371 Charlie Delta. I don't have a flight plan on file for you, and that is required for the I-8. If you could refile and get back to me. Sir 7 Charlie Delta, fly heading 110 vector at Gillespie Airport. .com 300, I'm seeing it now. Thank you. Radar contact 10 miles southwest of Grand Canyon VOR. Altimeter 3001. Climb and maintain flight level 230. Eclipse 717 Tango Sierra. Contact Los Angeles Center 133.55.
Now, when we enter,
Panther 64 Sierra Bravo, Santa Barbara Tower, Santa Barbara Grounds, runway 25, taxi Charlie Juliet.
Now, when we enter Oceano's pattern, we're going to be entering upwind. Unless I make a...
Eclipse 717 Tango Sierra, Los Angeles Center, climb and maintain flight level 260.
So I have to fly the pattern to land there, which means what I'm going to do is I'm going to stay right of the runway.
That was Challenger 721 Kilo Juliet. Challenger 1 Kilo Juliet, thank you. Runway 21, taxiway Papa Bravo.
I'll let them know I'm going to be entering, when I'm 10 miles out, I'll let them know I'll be entering right downwind, right upwind, right? So I'll be right of the airport and I'll be entering upwind. And then I'll just fly to the right, to the right of the the runway, crosswind, and then
Challenger 721 Kilo Juliet, Canyon Tower, wind 21014, gust 26, runway 21, clear for takeoff. Colgan 216, Santa Barbara clearance on request, standby. Cirrus 7 Charlie Delta, go ahead.
Or I wonder if I could just go straight into the airport and just announce myself 10 miles
Cirrus 7
out.
Charlie Delta, expect vectors RNAV runway 17 approach. You can expect it from a 60.
I'm going to turn her off for a second. So if I'm 10 miles out from the airport, I think I can enter upwind and just fly final right in and just announce when I'm 2 miles out. Just say 2 miles, just Oceano traffic, 2 miles, yes, Skyhawk 328 Tango Delta, 2 miles east, entering final, runway 28, full stop. As long as I don't hear anybody else in the pattern, I should be able to do that, right? Or do you play it safe and fly the pattern? I'm not sure. All right, we're at 5,000 now, so I think I was thinking there. I went too high, so I want to stay at 4,000. That's where I filed my flight plan. So yeah, I guess I should have. I mean, stick with my original plan. I'll fly to the right. I'll enter the pattern. Yeah, it's confusing. Because the pattern at Oceano is a left pattern, right? But I'm going to, if I enter from the right, do I announce, I got to announce 10 miles out, right? Yeah, I think I could just go straight in. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go straight in. If I fly over the Pomo, right, then I can just head right in and I'll announce when I'm 10 miles out. And I'll just announce my heading. I think that seems to be what I should do. Or I could just keep flying straight out past the Rio Grande and then go crosswind into the pattern crosswind. Which probably is a safer way to do it. But it burns more gas. So, where am I? Yeah, so the question I have is, do I fly like this? I don't know why it's not doing it. Won't let me, I guess it won't let me do it when we're doing a moving map. I'm trying to write on it. Indecision's not good, so. I think I fly to the reservoir. After I pass this mountain range, I make a left, I fly to the reservoir, and then I just come straight in. No, I'm going to fly the pattern. Be safe, do it the right way. Yeah, I'm just gonna fly west of the airport and enter the pattern. You know, just do a pattern around the airport. Whoa, what's happening here? What the hell happened here? Oh, I know what I had my... Holy shit. I forgot that I had vertical speed going down, and I was descending, and I'm here texting with my son, and I totally forgot. Almost crashed there, guys. Almost crashed there. Well, that would have been ugly. That's what happens when you text and fly. Big mistake, but thankfully I recovered it. That was a big, big, big mistake. Huge mistake. Because the last I was at 5,000 trying to get down to 4,000. And then all of a sudden, thankfully I checked, and all of a sudden I was heading into the side of a mountain, which would not have been good. Wow, that was nasty. Okay. All right, well, this is turning into an almost perilous flight, but thankfully a mistake was... that was a big mistake. I'm not going to make that mistake again. You can't just leave things going. You have to be attentive. All right, so we know it's runway 29. They're going to be landing at Oceano. We're going to be entering left crosswind. And should be good to go. So let's hit the altimeter right there. Everything good. Nav's good. 19 miles west of Oceano. At 10 miles, we'll announce ourselves. So we are due west of Oceano. See if I could see the airport. Probably not. It's 19 miles away. Yeah, it's right there. Hard to keep my head steady, but I do see it. Change frequencies to 122.7. Let's listen to the main traffic
Zero
control.
Bravo, read back correct. Sierra 7 Charlie Delta, taxi to GA, parking via Alpha, remain this frequency. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Clip 7 Tango Sierra, contact Los Angeles Center 124.85. Eclipse 117 Tango Sierra, Los Angeles Center. I'll give you Needles altimeter 2976, descendant pass discretion, maintain 1000. Air 371 Charlotte Delta, SoCal approach, release for departure. Clearance void if not off in 5 minutes. If not off in 5 minutes, advises frequency not later than 10 minutes. Change to advisory frequency approved.
All right, Gump, gas on both. Don't have to worry about the mixture in and prop in.
Runway 30, clear for takeoff. Wind 290.23, gust 31.
Starting our descent here.
Clip 7 Tango Sierra, just for planning purposes, do you have a pitch request in Tipplehead?
Oceano is basically at
Clip 7 Tango Sierra, roger.
sea level. Oceano traffic, Skyhawk 328 Tango Delta, 10 miles east of the airport. We'll be entering the space on the left crosswind for runway 29, full stop, Oceano. All right, so hopefully that tells everybody what I'm doing. I'm going to be entering the space left crosswind, so that means I'm going to go past the runway, left crosswind, left downwind, left base, left final. Descending. Hey man, how you doing? Once we're at 1,000, we'll be in the airspace. So I'm actually going to take control here. Autopilot off, and we will go vector to the right a bit. My airport is right over there. Let's get a visual. Right there. So I want to go kind of like this. Now I'm going to set my heading to 30 because I know that that's just about the runway. And that'll help me stay on track for my 300. That'll help me stay on track of my approach. Oceano traffic, Skyhawk 328 Tango Delta, 5 miles west of the airport. We'll be entering the pattern left crosswind for runway 29, full stop, Oceano. I can see some of my landmarks there. Yeah, that was pretty scary there. I took my eye off the ball and I was descending into the side of a mountain because I had the vertical speed autopilot on while I was texting my son, which was not a good idea. So, lesson learned. Alright, so once we're at 1,000, that's the pattern altitude max. So we'll want to be just at about 800. Airport's right there. Once we get over the ocean, we'll do our left crosswind. There's nobody around. I haven't heard anybody in the pattern, so I don't have to really worry about traffic. I don't see any traffic. And there's our airport right there, so... Okay. And I pretty much know all the landmarks from here, so once I get over the water, I'll make my left crosswind and I'll announce when I'm entering. Maintain altitude on the turn. There's the runway right there. Oceano traffic, Skyhawk 328 Tango Delta, entering the left crosswind, runway 29, Oceano. And there's Oceano right there. Oceano traffic, Skyhawk 328 Tango Delta, turning left downwind, runway 29, Oceano. Alright, so now we can turn downwind. I just think this is the safer way to execute a safe landing. There's our airport. A few moments of terror there, but recovered. Lesson learned. Don't take your eye off anything. Oceano traffic, Skyhawk 328 Tango Delta, turning left base for runway 29, full stop, Oceano. Flaps to 10. Start to slow the plane down. Looking for our landmark. Train track right there. Nobody else in the pattern, which is good. Oceano traffic, Skyhawk 328 Tango Delta, turning left for final, runway 29, full stop, Oceano. Flaps to 20. There's our runway. Good altitude, 400. Looking good. Got flaps to 20. We just got to line ourselves up. A little more airspeed. We're at 70 knots there. I could have probably come in straight, saved myself some gas, but it's virtual gas anyway, so what the hell. Got a good glide slope here. Gotta watch out for that little bush. Flare it out at the last minute and land safely. 70 knots. And flare. Throttle down, flare, bring it down to earth. Oh, kind of floating a little bit there. All right, we'll take it. Flaps up. Brakes. Beautiful. All righty. Oceano traffic, Skyhawk 328 Tango Delta, clear runway 29, taxiing to transient parking, Oceano. Yeah, so for those of you who joined a little bit late, about 15 minutes ago, right after I made the first turn on the 35.11 leg, I forgot that I had my vertical speed at -2. I wanted to climb down from 5,000 to 4,000. I just happened to look at the screen while I was texting my son and realized that I was about to go into the side of a mountain. So I had to make some emergency maneuvers and was able to get control of the plane and get altitude back. But lesson learned, don't take your eye off anything. Don't text and fly. All right, good. Let's see. All right. Excellent. There's our flight from New Cuyama to Oceano. Done this a few times. This is the first time I've flown back. Just wanted to try that, and love it here on PilotEdge. A lot of fun, especially in VR. So I hope you guys liked this video. Hit the like button if you like what you saw. Don't forget to subscribe to Bambino Games for more virtual reality flight simulation, X-Plane, and PilotEdge. All right, let's turn this thing down here, and we will call it a day. Have a great day, guys.